with me. Hello, hello, hello. You guys know I'm still learning how to do this thing, but welcome to Each One Teach One podcast. I am your host, the Fabulous Camille Robb. And boy, look at here. We got a treat for you. And if you ready, say, I'm ready. Because the young lady that I'm about to bring to you, I've known her for a long time, and she have not only touched my spirit, but she have touched thousands of people's spirit. This woman lead with her heart, and I've always done that ever since she was a child. And I cannot wait for you to have a conversation. Now, when you say tech of all techies, this is her. She knows how to make everything just smooth. So the stuff that you have a problem with, she's going to be teaching it. So are you ready? If you're ready, I'm ready. So I'm going to bring to the stage Miss Tigo.
What's up, Fabulous?
What's up, Tigo?
What's happening?
Finally, you are in a position that you've never been in for a long time, which I'm so privileged to have you here. Thank you so much for deciding to come and hang out with me today. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. You know you're part of the family. So you call, we go. That's what it's about. Absolutely.
I love it. So
thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure. But what I want you to do, I want you to tell, the audience a little bit about yourself, introduce yourself so they can get a little taste. Don't give them too much now.
I heard her say, be short and quick. That's what I heard. Be short and quick. Hey, everybody. I am Theresa Goss. I am in media. I've been in media for over 20 years, but then on top of that, where I started was tech. I have been a computer programmer since high school, 1978 to be exact. Yes, I am that old. I'm over 60, but I'm loving it. I'm having a blast. And we love blending worlds. We love blending technology with media, with live stage events, and wrapping all that around women empowerment, helping the underdog, and loving talking with trailblazers such as Fabulous Camille Robb. And we love what we do, and I love being out there with people and watching people grow. And I have watched Fabulous just explode off the page. Absolutely explode off the page. It is my honor, my privilege to be here. And if you guys want to know more about technology and all that good stuff, make sure you follow Fabulous, because where she goes, Tigo goes.
Did you hear that? Where she goes, Tigo's goes. So I'm just letting you know, I have the hookup. Now, what is your story? How did you get where you are today?
Oh, you don't have that kind of time. Your producer said we had 20 minutes. I'm 61. That could take an hour and a half. No. I literally started very young. I started when I was 4 years old. Back in the day, all the young people are going, right now. We didn't have cell phones. We had phones mounted on the wall. And I was 4 years old. The ringer didn't work on my phone in the kitchen. It went clunk, 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 clunk. I got my mother's good sheet out, took the phone off the wall, took it apart. Mom came home from work early. My grandmother's like, oh, you in trouble now. Mom walks in the door and says, what is going on with this child? And that phone better work when you put it back together. Long story short, I put it back together, hung it back on the wall. It rang. And my mom said, this child has too much time on her hands. Wow. Took me to the school board to get me in school early. Because back in the day, I don't know if it's still the same now, but back in the day, if your birthday was after a certain date, you had to wait till the next year to start school.
Still the same.
Yeah, is it? Okay. So my birthday was in November. So I'm 4 years old. They're like, nope. You got to wait till next year. My mother said she is not staying in this house. Not one more day. Y'all figure out how she can go. She started to take things off the walls. So they gave me a test and found out I had a genius IQ. And they said, okay, we'll let her go. So I was always the youngest kid in my class. I was still, when they were 20 or when they were 10, I was 10. but way after everybody else. And started school, had a genius IQ, spent a lot of time. My dad didn't want me out of public school. He said, nope, she goes where everybody else goes. I grew up on the south side of Chicago. So I had a lot of time on my hands. I got into some interesting situations. And then my swim coach in high school, she brought me in. I was too slow to be on the swim team, but I had a good brain. So she made me manager of the swim team, which was the coolest thing ever. And then she realized I really didn't go to class. See, back then, you didn't have to go to class. You just had to pass the class. If you passed the class, you went on to the next grade. They didn't care how many days you were in school. I'm probably the reason why they have a minimum number of days you have to be in class. I'm just saying. I've never said that on another interview, but it's true, and it's fabulous as show, right? So I wrote my mother's name so much on notes for why I was late that when she actually wrote one, they called her because they thought it was something wrong. That wasn't her signature.
Oh my God, you were one of those kids.
I was one of those kids. Yes, ma'am. I was one of those kids. And then one day, my coach, Coach Riley, rest her soul, she passed not about 10 years ago or so. Coach Riley said, child, come with me. And she took me in this room to this door that said, do not enter. And I'm like, what is this door? And knock, knock, knock. And this guy opens the door. And she says, you need to teach this one something. Well, long story long, that was the computer room, mainframe.
Wow.
And it had key punch cards. Y'all don't know anything about that. But when you look at your phone or you look at your computer, you see the 0 and the 1. Yes. All of this technology, all of this internet, everything AI goes all the way back to key punch cards and 0s and 1s. Everything is built off of 0s and 1s. It has not changed. It will never change. That is the base of coding. And I looked, and these computers were bigger than my house. And it was ice cold in there. And she said, if you go to class, he'll teach you. And he looked at me, he said, yes. You go to class, you keep your grades up, I'll teach you everything I know. That's when I got hooked on computers, and I've never turned back. I now program in 19 languages. I now produce, direct, host, and create all kinds of things. And it all started because my coach said, I'm not losing this one, and took me in that room. And I've never looked back again. So I love what I do. It's fun. It's entertaining. I made my first million in 1993, 92, somewhere in there, and people need to realize when you make your first million, it doesn't mean you have $1 million in your pocket. It means you generated $1 million. You might have $12 in your pocket. I'm just telling you. Okay. I've done that a couple of times. You get to learn how to get past your own fears, get past your own, restrictions, and learn that everybody, all your superheroes, all your neighbors, everybody you've ever met, we all get up, hopefully. We all put our clothes on the same. We all have to eat. You just need to learn how to talk to them and say, hey, I'm trying to learn this, or can you help me with that? You'd be surprised how many of them would say absolutely, because nobody's ever asked them before. So that's my journey. That's what I do. And in about 3-4 weeks, I'll get my PhD. So it's like, let's go. It means that I went from a sharecropper's daughter to a PhD in my lifetime. My parents were older when they adopted me. My mother was born in 1920. She had an 8th grade education, and she's somewhere in heaven going, that's my baby, because I'm getting my PhD in about 3 weeks.
Oh my God, congratulations. I am so proud of you, my sister. I am so proud of you. Just listening to you is just make me feel so good. Because a lot of people, when they have trials and tribulation in their life, they do not follow through. They just sit and wait for somebody, but not Tigo. Tigo said, I'm going to learn what I need to learn so I can grow. And that's exactly what you've been doing. And you not only do it for yourself, you do it for others. And this is why I said, and I will always say it, with Tigo, you can get stuff done because she's always pushing you to the next level. Always. Always. Well, I see my girl back there talking about, okay, next question. Whatever name.
Is she pushing you? Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
she's
tell
like,
her stop pushing.
yeah, she's like looking at me. I can tell from her eyes. Now, what problem does your business solve for your customers?
Very simply, I take people such as yourself, trailblazers in the world, and I help them become unforgettable. I put them in the spotlight where they belong and show them how to thrive in that spotlight. That's the easiest way to answer it.
And that is very simple because I mean, when we met, I was okay. But now that we have grown through some things, you have taught me so much. And I am so proud to say that you have helped jfc4u.org to the next level. And they ain't seen nothing yet, like you would say. Oh, it's just the beginning, sis. It's just the
Oh,
beginning.
it's just the beginning. It is absolutely the beginning. You know, you look at people are like, oh my God, AI. Look at what AI is doing. AI is 2 years and publicly, 2 years, 3 months old. And it's not even the little baby pinky nail that I have on my finger where it's going to be in just another year. It's just the beginning. Y'all have no idea what's coming. It's going to be amazing.
I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. Now, so how do you stay motivated to grow your business?
Ooh, good question. Some days I don't. I'm human. Okay. Some days I toss in the proverbial towel. Some days I toss in the real towel. I will talk to my business partners and my brother, who's my partner and my producer, and I'm like, I'm done. Throw it in the towel. You know, I'm sick of it. I've had enough. And he's like, call me back when you finish having your tantrum so we can get this done. You know, you just have to have the right people in your corner, you know, whether it's a business partner or a family member, you know, or a friend or a neighbor, somebody that you can just go vent with for a couple of minutes and then come back, because there is no, you know, smooth road. I don't care if you've got $100 in your account and you're just dreaming about starting your own business, or if you got billions and you're one of the most successful people in the world. You have your ups and downs. You're human.
That's true.
That's what it's about. You're going to have losses. Over 80% of my family, probably 90 now, is gone. You know, you're going to have losses. I've made $1 million twice. I'm on my road again. And it's like, you go up and down. That's what it's about. The problem is, you know, most people, when they get down, they think that that was their destiny. Okay, it
Mm,
wasn't meant for me to do that. I'm not supposed to be out there. I'm going back to work for the man. One, I've been trying to find who the man is for my whole life. My dad talked about the man.
hmm
You know, the man is kind of in your mind. Whether you stop yourself or let yourself go, that's who's telling you. It's this, you know, we use about 10% of our frontal lobe, and the other 90% is kind of a mystery. That 90% is the man that's blocking you out. That's the one that either is pushing you up or pulling you down. And honestly, you just got to find a way to get past those dark moments. Go to the gym, take a walk, spend time with your kids, take your dogs out, you know, go make your favorite meal, something. You know, I had the honor and privilege of interviewing Larry Namer the other day. He is the founder of eTelevision Network. And I said to him, with everything that you do, he is an amazing chef. Some people learn how to play a musical instrument by ear. He learns how to make recipes by taste. And I said, when do you have time to cook? He said, after 6 o'clock is my time and I go cook.
Oh,
This is
wow.
how I stay solidly on the ground. Find that thing that keeps you solidly on the ground.
And you just answered my next question. What is one piece of advice that you would give to someone?
Absolutely. There we go. Next.
Oh my God. That is so cool. That's so cool. You already answered it. You already answered it. So now the other question is that can you share a success story or a milestone that's something that you're particularly proud of?
Ooh, I'm
Mm.
proud of honoring you as the Global Mother of the Year. I
Yay!
am absolutely proud of that. You know, I am proud of this organization, this group, you know, the Power of Pink.
Power of
It's
Pink.
more than a color, it's a movement. You're a member of the Now and the Network of Outstanding Women. I am super proud of the network. You know, I'm super proud of the community that we're building. It's growing on its own. People are becoming lifelong friends and business partners and all of that. And there's no cliques, there's no classes, there's no, oh, they're a VIP and I'm going to be up in the nosebleeds. We don't even reserve seats. We don't even do name tags.
No.
You know me. I'll put a billionaire in the nosebleed seats in a minute. You late? Go up there, sit next to the camera. That's what we do. We're a family. There is no hierarchy. And I am super proud of that. The Network of Outstanding Women, we are taking on the world. And when we come together as a group, we can reach 100 million people without even trying. That's what I'm proud of.
And I love the way how you have organized that, because everyone is on the same level. You don't pick and choose, and it's not you belong over here and you belong over here. That's what I love about you. Everybody get the same straight out feel. Now,
I love it when people come into the room, the women come into the room for the first year. You know how it is. They walk into the event. They're doing what I call clutch the pearls. Oh, my goodness. Well, what is this? Well, what's going on? Should I be afraid? And then by the first break, they crying, they laughing, they're hugging people they've never met before. It is the coolest thing ever.
It is absolutely a moment that you want to be a part of and you don't want to miss, because we got some stuff coming out. Now, each one teach one. Now, what is it that you're going to be teaching on the summit when it comes up? Just a little bit. Don't tell them, and just a little bit. We just want to how they say the carrot.
I already told them. I'm going to show you how to be unforgettable and unstoppable. That's what I'm going to teach you. It's like whether it's being in front of the camera or being the best parent, you want to learn how to be unforgettable and unstoppable, because you can't get yesterday back. Tomorrow is not promised. And you were put here for a purpose. And usually people don't reach their purpose because they hold themselves back and don't stand in their own light. I'm going to show you how to stand in your own light.
Did you hear that? She's going to show you how to stand in your own light. Not only that, she's going to show you how to stand in your own light. Do you want to know how to get in touch with Tigo? Because I have it and I can share it. I'm going to share it. I'm going to share it. If you see the screen below and you're watching this, don't hesitate, because this woman can bring you from 0 to fabulous. I'm just letting you know.
Literally fabulous, right directly to her door.
Right to the door. Now, we have a special event that's coming up. And Tigo, can you explain to them a little bit about the event that's coming up with you and how they could be a part of it? Do you have any more tickets left out? Because I know stuff is going by real fast.
So you're Blazers, or you're talking about International Women's Day? Which one do you want to talk about?
So we're going to talk about International Women's Day, and then we're going to show them a little bit of clip of what it's about.
International Women's Day is March 8th, and we decided to do this marathon. I did. It was a challenge to myself 5 years ago to see if I could interview women all day long live, about 25 women all day. And I did it once 5 years ago, said, yay, I did it, and walked away. And then everybody said, well, what about next year? I'm like, I'm not doing that again. Are you crazy? Well, now we're going into the 5th year. Fabulous is a part of it. I'm so happy and so proud that she's going to be one of the ladies on the virtual stage. So on March 8th at 9 a.m. Pacific, I'm going to start interviewing with my co-host. I've never had a co-host before, Michelle Jewsbury. We're going to start interviewing women from all over the globe that are sharing the power of being a woman in today's day. It is absolutely amazing. You don't have to travel. All you got to do is, wherever you're sitting right now watching this, come back, watch it. Fabulous will have it on her page. I have it on mine. You can catch it on Facebook. It'll be on YouTube. It is live all day. And it's absolutely, well, pardon the pun, fabulous.
Oh, I love it. Fabulous. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, we're going to show you a little clip just to kind of open up your eyes. Let's go. That's all
That's
you're
so
gonna
cute.
get. That's all
That's
you're
all
gonna
you
get.
get. That's all you're going to get. But notice who's standing on that stage, though. Marie
Yes.
Diamond from The Secret. She's taught 500,000,000 people literally, not figuratively. 500,000,000 with a B. Laurel Lagmeyer, the millionaire maker. It's not just a slogan. She's helped hundreds of people become millionaires. Forbes Riley, the pitch queen. She's
Ooh,
taught me my pitch. She taught you your pitch. The
yes.
pitch queen
The
is going
pitch.
to be there. It's insane. Fabulous is going to be there. There's so many. We have people coming in from all over the world. Sylvia Silvers is going to log in. Literally, it's the middle of the night where she is in the world to do her live interview. It's going to be amazing. So if you're male or female, young or old, if you want to know the secret of being fabulous, come check out International Women's Day.
Oh my God. You guys don't have a clue what's happening. Okay. Not only that, should I say it now? Should I say about the Trailblazer? Should I talk about the Trailblazer?
Oh, Trailblazers. I don't know if you're ready for that. I mean, Trailblazers is huge. Trailblazers is the sibling event to the Network of Outstanding Women. We just, this is our first year doing it. It's March 20th to the 22nd, right here in Las Vegas at the Palms Hotel and Casino. We're honoring now 17 people from around the world, including Larry Namer from eTelevision Network and so many more. We're honoring, I'm going to say, Mr. Robb. We're honoring Mr. Robb as our humanitarian of the year. This event all started because, the guys were crying. Because, see, at the Now Network, when you come to the Now, men are welcome, but women on the stage. And, what about us? The guys are, what about us? So we decided to create Trailblazers. And now we have a male and female, or all-inclusive, as I like to say, event. And you're going to see people like our legend of the year is Sharon Lecter. It's going to be awesome. You have no idea. And at this very moment, there's 58 tickets or something left. So go get tickets if you haven't yet. And you can find that on my website. You can just click through and get tickets. But it's going to be amazing.
Well, I already got my ticket. And not only that I have a ticket, I have a few people that's coming with me. So, and they got their tickets. So you don't want to be left out. Not at all. Because when Tigo put on an event, boy, look at him. You're going to be talking about it for years to come. Oh, you ought to see my mom, my global mom. The thing is like up there.
Oh, yeah. Where is it? It's over there somewhere. I can't point. Yeah, the picture behind me, you can see it. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's bigger than your head. That's the Now. That's the Now. Absolutely.
This is the kind of things that show appreciation. You ain't get no paper cup, okay? This thing, I couldn't even put it in my suitcase. I had to ship it home because it weighs 25 pounds by itself. Okay? And I had to wrap it like how you would protect a newborn baby, except I had to put her in a package and send her home because I didn't want anybody to break this baby. So everything.
Can you see back there that the wings back there? That's the Trailblazer Award. That's the sibling award.
So beautiful. I'm looking forward to just seeing it. It's gonna be nice. The wings, you see the wings? Not everybody.
Oh yeah, the wings are back there. And I don't want to bust your bubble, but it is an inch taller than you're now. I'm just telling you, it is an inch taller than you're now.
You had to go there.
I had to go there.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go there.
Well, it was such an honor and such a pleasure having you here today, Tigo. And I cannot wait for all the women that's going to be on stage on March the 8th and the excitement that this is going to bring. And not only the excitement, but the knowledge that's going to come along with it and how many people it's going to bless and change their life. You have done such an amazing job with these ladies. And now, gentlemen, we are so grateful just to have you in our corner. And I'm so excited that you are, should I say that? Or I keep that, is that a secret? Being on the board is a secret? Is it a
Oh,
secret?
absolutely not. I'm proud to be on your board.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely proud
Okay.
to be on your board. You
Oh,
know,
and
absolutely.
I am so grateful that she said yes to our board. And JFC for you have been not only thriving but growing so much because of the knowledge that Tigo have taught us and what we need to do. We are grateful. Thank you so much for coming. And we are looking forward to the next event that comes up and what you're going to teach.
Yeah, who knows what's coming next? But we
Yes.
got the global tour coming soon too, so it's a little nuts. It's a little nuts. But I thank you so much for having me. This was a blast, and I'm always going to support everything that you do because you're changing lives one little soul at a time, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. So thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Now, everyone, I just wanted to say if you are hearing my voice right now, check out Tigo's website. Go and visit. Not only visit, purchase your ticket. Come on. Let's explore the hidden treasure that she has. And she has a lot of hidden treasure. This woman has multiple ways of helping you to the next level. I am the Fabulous Camille Robb. Stay blessed, stay safe, and stay absolutely fabulous. And I see you next time. Ciao.